Yo, what is up, everybody? I am JB, also known as King Mexico. What is going on? Welcome to another Geeks Fiber podcast, episode 17. We are on June 11th, 2021, and we are less than 30 days. I know it's about like 30-something days, but we are less than 30 days from the first anime conventions coming back in Texas in July. July seems to be a very packed season. It seems to be the beginning. It's a packed month for the beginning of the brand new season for all the conventions coming back after we went into the pandemic COVID thing coming up. Joining me always is the man with the plan, the guy, the baldy himself, Chase.
You stole the initials JB.
It's JGB, but I took out the Goku part. Oh, right, we have the same initials.
Jerk. Although my middle name's
I was already going with JGB. I just decided to take off the G because people at the gym have been calling me JB.
Well, my middle initial is a D because my middle name is
You're
Danger.
JD? Okay.
Jace Danger Burner.
You can be JD and I'll be JB.
Nah, let's go Jace.
Jace from the Ginyu first. You need a birder.
Jace Burner.
So he's two guys and he's
two. I am their dumbass fusion.
He was craving Five Guys before it was a restaurant.
Spice
about right.
burger.
And always joining us is the one, the only, the infamous, perfect word for it. The wonderful. We're gonna go with wonderful. Actually, I had a really good word picked up, and it was supposed to be like very complimentary, but I can't think of it right now. So we're just gonna go with wonderful.
Okay.
SJ.
You have 2 weeks to figure out that word again.
Fuck that.
Get the dictionary.
La escuincla. Aquí tenemos la escuincla. El única, la escuincla.
Wait a second.
SJ.
I don't even know what you just called me.
Don't worry about it. Don't even look it up. All right. Before we begin, I have a public service announcement. This is serious. This is pretty fucking bad. If I find out that any of you motherfuckers are abusing your girlfriends, putting your fucking hands on them, doing anything bad in that fucking nature, I'm done playing fucking nice. First off, I'm not afraid of jail. Let's just put it out there. I don't give a fuck. You think jail scares me? I don't give a fuck.
So get all the
I will stomp a mud hole in your bitch ass and walk it dry, motherfucker. Y'all are bringing out the hood in me, bro. Someone getting their motherfucking ass whooped. I'm not saying what con. I'm not saying what city. I'm not saying who, but somebody gonna get their ass whooped. Y'all, and then y'all know what? Y'all be acting tough. Keep that same motherfucking energy when I roll by. Keep that same energy, motherfucker. So I know who the fuck you are, and I know you watch the show. Piece of shit. Oh, you know who I'm talking about too. Because I'm coming for your bitch ass. I'm gonna be clapping them motherfucking cheeks. Stupid ass motherfucker. I know you watch this shit. Anyways, all right.
Should I ask who it was? Well, I just came in and was like, whoa,
not on the show.
Let's do it. Yeah, let's name. Let's call them out live.
Not on the show.
Was it Sonic?
The only reason why I'm not calling them out by name because my homegirl told me not to. And I have more respect for her than I have for him.
Talk about a teaser.
I know. Right? Let's all get a community ass whooping.
There you go.
All right. So today we got a lot of people in the chat. They're like, ooh, spill some of that tea.
Spicy stuff.
No, he broke her finger. He broke her finger and like punched her. He punched her. He actually physically punched her. It's actual abuse. Like she has a bruise now. And it's pretty bad. I've seen some of these guys grab their girlfriends by the arm like really tight and then pull them. Yeah, so I apologize to everyone if I went all ghetto and hood and all that good shit. I didn't even go that ghetto. I kept it censored. That was censored.
Generic threats. Byproduct of the show.
Seriously, I will. Okay, calm down, Eric. First off, you ain't gonna do nothing unless I go with you because I'm your ride.
Carpool beatdown.
That's right. Community ass. Today's community ass whooping is brought to you by the letter B because you're gonna get this beat down.
Bruh.
All right, so we're supposed to be talking about conventions nowadays. First off, in the comment section, let's just keep moving on. Also joining us is the man that runs the skinny, the Texas Gaming Hedgehog, the one, the famous, the iconic, the legendary Keyblade Sonic.
Ew.
Ooh, a legendary.
Yeah, he runs a YouTube channel. Pretty legendary.
I'm lactose intolerant.
Then you're iconic.
Same.
Then just
you're
legend.
Fabulous. We have iconic, fabulous, and legendary.
That's like
That
holy
was wonderful.
cow,
Now
right?
I'm fabulous. I'll go for that.
Bro, I wear a size 14 shoe. This foot is going up somebody's ass.
I wish I wrote. It's not on Facebook, right? Okay.
I thought we were moving on.
Yeah,
Oh, we are. No, it's because the comment section. You see these comments? My hands are rated E for everyone.
My hands
I was
are
gonna
rated
say, Pacheco
left
said-
and right.
Oh my god, legendary Sonic. But oh well, yeah, I know that. Yeah,
Oh wow.
I don't. No, trust me, I don't need to watch out. Basically, based on that person's social media, I don't gotta worry much.
Yeah.
I mean, no
But,
disrespect
you
to
know,
that person. I don't have an issue with that person. I don't know what that person always has effect with everybody else. Maybe that person wants to be the de facto Sonic fan, I guess.
This individual believes that only one person is worthy of having Sonic's chili dogs in their mouth.
Is this shit again?
It was brought up in the comment section.
Yeah, and you put it up on the screen.
I didn't. No, I
Whoever did.
actually did not.
I click things because I get told not to.
Jace!
But I don't.
If there's names in the comment, Jace, don't click on it because
Yeah,
then
I thought
everybody
that was a-
accuses me.
I thought that was a Sonic person.
Like
Is
when
it not
that
the
one.
name with the white-haired one that's a psychic? I don't know Sonic at all.
And
No,
it's so
that's
crazy because people are gonna accuse me of like, oh, look at Jesse and Goku, they're starting shit, putting names on the podcast.
Tell them I
I
did.
mean, it's whatever.
See, this is why I thought you guys were supposed to actually read the comments, not just.
I legitimately
blurt
thought that
out
name
shit.
was a. I thought that name was a Sonic character.
No.
Well,
I
didn't.
did
I
too
thought-
at
well, I thought
first
so too.
because it looks like
Yeah, silver.
Silver the Hedgehog.
hmm
Oh.
That's why you got to
I
double
didn't know
check.
either. All I know is
Just
Sonic,
pull up
Tails,
my
and
Sonic
Knuckles.
Wiki.
No, just double check.
Dr. Eggplant.
So I want to know from everybody that's in the comment section,
Penumbra,
what
the
is the
hedgehog.
first con you're going to? Because today, we're talking about con surviving. Yay! I don't know.
The beginning you were singing that the little jingle you made sounded like Under the Sea.
It was.
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
That's all I can think of, like on the fly. You gotta be quick with this shit, and sometimes you don't have
Yeah.
enough time
Your-
to like think
His
about it. So you just
go-to
gotta go with it.
jingle was Under the
I thought
Sea.
for a second you were trying to do the Mario thing after he makes it to the castle. After
No, because
Every
it's a
level,
sea of
you know,
B.
from
No,
Super Mario
because it
Brothers.
makes sense. It's a sea of BO in cosplay.
Hook.
you're not
Under
wrong.
the con.
Just thought of a sea of sweat.
Under the con.
Under the
Weather's full of BO. You see some guy dressed up as DO under the under the
DO.
con.
under the inside the con.
See, that's a decent comment to show on the screen.
More like everyone pointed
Where
Goku
people
for saying
don't
things.
bathe, they forgot deodorant inside the con. So, what is the first con? Regretfully, our first con was Anime Month. Not the first con you went to. The first con you're going back to.
Why?
this year, the first con this year.
Yeah, the first con you're going back to.
Oh.
Besides, that was
First
not
one
your
ever.
first con. It was Onicon. We all went as a group. Remember all the college buddies went together as a group.
I have no
Geeks
con
5 Ever
plan
Show.
this
More
year.
like everyone point at Goku for saying things.
Say the line, Goku.
Say something.
Mexican.
Today's podcast, we came here looking for some booty.
They said, wait for the Boondocks reference. There you go.
There it is.
Boondocks
Boondocks
reference.
reference. Today's podcast is brought to you by the Boondocks. Today's the letter of the day is B for beatdowns and
BO.
booty. And BO. Yeah, BO.
Jeez.
And biometric screenings. Make sure you get that to get your insurance discount.
First con was AM. I know better. Oh, speaking of AM, we announced this on Wednesday. We're going to go ahead and announce it today. We are no longer doing any more podcasts dedicated to Anime Matsuri. We're only going to talk about them if they make new announcements or do something incredibly stupid.
Oh, you mean
they're always doing dumb shit.
You mean the announcement
Didn't we say that
dropped?
before, though?
You mean the announcement they dropped today about they're gonna use Discovery Green as like a Japanese beer garden or something like that?
Yeah, that place is definitely gonna get fucking vandalized now. Because they got all the car show people and they got all the
Food
people
trucks and all that stuff.
that are just getting into anime but don't really know shit about anime.
I don't have booty. I have boneless wings. Oh, you mean chicken nuggets?
Chick wings.
Yeah, boneless wings are just chicken nuggets covered in hot sauce. I like them. Don't get me wrong. No,
I don't like
here just hating.
I don't like working for food, so I don't have to pick a bone out of my fucking food if I don't have to.
Can you send me some information about LootCon? Because I know we're going to Geeks 5 Ever is officially applied for EchiCon. Not my choice.
But
that
you
was
did apply
17.
for it.
I did apply for it.
It's not my fault we got approved for that credit card.
I'm not the one footing the bill.
Oh.
I mean, and they're more than happy to like have us express. They're like 1,200 followers. Woo! That's better than when y'all had 800 starting last year. We had 900 last year, I think. Now we're moving up in the world because of my shenanigans.
Threats. They're called threats, Goku.
Follow us. Follow us, motherfucker.
Yeah, the question is, what is the first convention you're going to this year? Not the first convention you have gone to in your entire life.
Yeah, because, okay, when everyone went to their very first convention, what were some things that you wish you had known that you didn't know, but now that you now know? Like, for one, I wish I would have known better and not spent all that fucking money in the dealer's room. I spent $300 the first time I was in the dealer's room because I didn't know this, but the bootleg cosplays they used to sell in there back in the day are not American sized. No, extra large actually means medium.
Yeah, it does.
Just get the biggest size.
Oh, and like, you know, yeah, no, that they're like, oh, we're sorry, sir. That is
They
the
still
biggest
don't
size.
come in Goku size.
No, because the cosplay didn't fit around my shoulders.
Usually, in like store-bought cosplays are always uncomfortable because one measurement isn't going to fit you in some weird way.
The problem I have is nothing fits around my shoulders right now. At least nothing like a suit shirt. I have to go like, okay, it fits better around my waist now, around my midsection, but my shoulders are like, no, it's not gonna fit.
Yep.
I actually
Yeah,
ripped the shirt.
It's a pretty good comment here from Chad. So what I wish I had known is ignoring the adrenaline rush and actually getting some sleep.
Yep.
So
I have a story for that too.
No.
what are the odds that Goku has a story about not sleeping?
So the first time I went to Akon, our friend fucking abandoned us, and we got a hotel that was like 5 miles away. It was like $50 a night because my dad hooked it up. But we couldn't afford to travel back and forth, so we went there to stay the night, Saturday night. But from Friday until Saturday night, no sleep, none. I had 20 energy drinks in 2 days.
That's really scary.
And I actually developed health issues. So with that being said, don't do energy drinks because it probably knocked 10 years off my lifespan.
But then I ate a carrot and that canceled it out.
No, I was 19 at the time. I didn't know better. I was 19 and like the internet wasn't as helpful as it is now.
Yeah.
Because people didn't use social media to share info. Like we had forums. We had to go on forums, and even then they're like
DeviantArt.com.
Certain stuff wasn't.
All right.
Certain stuff wasn't still talked about. But I've been telling people that for a while. Like, don't do energy drinks. They will fuck you up.
Energy drinks came onto the scene, and they were completely unregulated. And just like this caffeine.
Well, there are better energy drinks now. There are some good energy because some energy drinks.
Yeah.
There are some energy drinks that are actually better for you than actual, like people take pre-game supplements whenever they work out, and it's just fucking caffeine. That's all it is.
Branched chain amino
acid. Straight black coffee. I think it's some sugar-free energy drinks. Like there's some certain brands. The one that The Rock is making, that one's a good brand. There's just some things that I've learned. Like Red Bull, Monster, those are actually really fucking bad for you. Don't drink those.
Yeah.
Monster is
not just because they fuck with your blood pressure and your heart rate and all that stuff. It's just a shit ton of sugar.
Yeah, it has twice as much.
That defeats like the purpose of everything you're doing. So like,
the whole point is to help raise your heart rate.
Stimulant.
So, right, it's supposed to help. The stimulant is supposed to help give you energy. So,
but it does it too much. So that shit's just garbage.
I don't know what the name of the energy drink is. The one that has like a king or a crown or something on it.
Rain.
Right. That one, Bang and Zo, those are really good.
Because they're a branched chain amino acid. They're basically a pre-workout soda.
Mm-hmm. They're actually better
calories,
for you.
Zero sugar.
They're actually better for you than pre-game work. Most pre-games actually suck.
Yeah, because a lot of times they put a bunch of sugar in them just to cover up the taste, or there'll be like a weird chemical reaction to them. But Rain, I like Rain. There's one C4. That's a really good one. It's another one of those. It's a good name too.
There's a pre-game workout that starts with a C. Is it C4 or is it C2?
There's a yellow can.
Yeah,
it's
that one's actually good for you. That's
one of the few that I've taken that actually I feel like an energy boost. I'm like resistant to most of this shit now because I take it all the time.
Well, all the pregame is, just to put it out there, and we're gonna go back to the con topic, but all pregame is supposed to give you energy, just basically drinking coffee.
Yeah.
And actually, not all Starbucks is bad for you. Just don't get the whipped cream frappuccino one. Just
because the amount of sugar they put in that shit. It's the same thing for an energy drink. You might as well just drink an energy drink at that point.
Right.
Although
five-hour energy shots are pretty good.
A cup of coffee has more caffeine than a Monster Energy and a Red Bull.
Right, but
it just tastes like shit.
Anyway, I stick to my tea. You can have tea and you'll get, granted, not as much caffeine, but it also won't give you all the jitters and stuff, and it's healthier for you depending on how much.
Yeah, but the tea's not really great if you're gonna go hit the gym and you're bodybuilding.
It's because it'll take longer for it to activate. The thing about the BCAA is that it activates faster. That's why it's so popular in the workout. If you take tea, it's more of a slow burn. Like you'll feel it eventually, but by then you're done with your workout. And you're like, fuck, I don't want to do this anymore.
All right, let's go back to the con topic. We're gonna go ahead and move back. That we shared some insights for you because energy drinks are legitimately bad for you. So I recommend sleep. Get at least 4 hours of sleep during the convention. If you're running panels, if you're doing anything, take naps. 30 minutes to an hour nap can actually go a long way, especially for your health, and you'll actually be less likely to get sick. With that being said, also keep in mind that whenever you sign up for a cosplay competition, those can take all day. So
drink your motherfucking water.
Yes,
hydrate or die.
When we say water,
literally,
when we say water, we don't mean she said hydrate, so I'm gonna drink another Bud Light. Well,
no,
that's
not well.
Basically,
no,
that's basically
that is a no.
It is basically water.
You know how much Bud Light I have to drink to feel anything? That stuff is water.
If this were if this were a bottle of Bud Light, this much of it is actually like the beer, and this much of it is just fucking water.
I was drinking like White Claws and a bunch of sissy white person fizzy alcohol drinks. I drank them all day playing Dungeons & Dragons. I was completely sober the entire time. I did just drink that. This stuff is not strong enough to be considered alcohol, but it's alcohol. Some people aren't 6'2", 260 pounds, so it affects certain people differently. So if you're a small person, if you're not an alcoholic, you have built up the immunity like I have. Alcohol is not a substitute, so please drink water. Gatorade is an option. It has a lot of sugar in it, but it's still a way of getting you to hydrate faster.
It has sodium in it, which helps you retain water.
Right. That's why
it also has a ton of sugar in it.
Right.
I recommend
but it also has a ton of sugar.
Pedialyte instead of Gatorade.
That is true.
Pedialyte is really good.
Gatorade's good if you're an athlete. If you're an athlete and you're playing sports, or you're in a fur fucking costume, I recommend Gatorade.
I still say Pedialyte works just as fast.
Well,
as Gatorade.
The reason why I recommend Gatorade because when we were playing football, the nutritionist for the Texans explained like what's better, like because somebody asked what's better, Gatorade or Powerade. They asked that stupid question.
Powerade is garbage. Powerade has a built-in laxative that they don't tell you about that will literally make you go shit yourself later.
Huh.
That's accurate.
That's probably better than because some of these people will hold in their shit all day and then they'll be bleeding.
Don't do that. Don't do that. That fucks you up. Don't do that. Take your bathroom breaks. Figure it out, but take your bathroom breaks.
So I recommend what Goku had said in the beginning. Sleep is very important. I wish I knew about naps. Naps are great. Like a 30-minute to an hour nap when you're just in the hotel room. Take a nap. I'm not fucking doing anything. Like set an alarm, take a nap, you'll be recharged. You'll be able to go, no problem. And then that 4 hours sleep is a lot more effective.
We get it, bro. Y'all, cons are coming back. Y'all been cooped up in the house. All you've been doing is working, trying to get out of debt, trying to pay for a fucking house or apartment you can't even begin to afford, and you just want to go back out there, put on some cosplay, and chill with the homies. We get it. We love it. I love hanging out with the homies too, bro. I miss hanging out with the homies, but you need to sleep. You need to hydrate because your punk ass gonna wake up sticky, naked, and your wallet gonna be gone, and you were in a ditch.
And here's an option, not exactly most recommended for the sleep thing.
And trust me, I look this year. I'm not babysitting anybody. You wake up naked in the ditch, your ass walking back to the hotel. I'm not losing my parking spot.
More like how to survive in a real life hell situation.
I'm just saying I'm not losing my parking spot because you made a bad decision. We told you not to go with that girl. And what happened?
Whoa. Why is it just gotta be a girl?
Because it was a girl.
It's the other way around.
Real situation.
Okay, never mind.
Cardi B his
Goku,
ass.
it's always a real situation.
It wasn't
Keep
me.
schedule.
First off, it wasn't me because it's very rare. Like this is like one of the few Delta H cons where I've actually been single. So every time we go to Delta or like I was always with my ex and we were always dating. So I never fucked around. So but my friends are like, oh, let's go out there and find the first girl that shows interest in us and lie to her and give her half of our shit. Next thing you know, hey man, my pants are gone. I don't know where I am. I woke up in a ditch. What?
There's no ditches anywhere around us. Where the fuck are you?
Probably in downtown.
I'm in Nevada. Where the fuck is
He's
that?
like crying over the phone. I'm covered in ant bites.
Where are you getting sheep?
Your sheep.
Wait. First off, your wallet's gone, but your phone is still
counting sheep.
Like, I think
no one robs you. No one robs you unless you
keep your
phone. They take your phone too.
No, they're not gonna take the phone, especially if
this is a shit phone.
No, because most phones you can blacklist them and they're useless.
No, you drop those off. You can drop them off into those resale boxes at Walmart.
Yeah, for $4.
Hey, $4.
$1,200 phone. Yeah, we see your phone cost you $1,500. Here's $10.
If it's not your phone, do you care?
Who owns them? GameStop?
Best I could do is 350.
Con hookups rarely end well. That's not true. That's not true. I have to disagree.
That's pretty true.
Nah, that's not true. I have to disagree.
It's case by
I
case.
would say it's case by case.
If you're Canada, they don't end well.
What particular? I would say that your relationship that you have at a convention is entirely based off of who you are as a person. Most like most relationships. If you're a shit person,
Mine didn't go all that well, but then again, we couldn't go through with it all because I don't get shit-faced drunk. What?
you should try eating an entire cupcake in one bite.
That's because first off,
What?
all these you've never hung out with us. We're a different story.
I'm not like these.
I'm gonna get raped. It sounds like Jesus Christ.
Wow, that's not so out of context.
It's kind of in context. You consider the stories that Goku tells about us. She just told a story about waking up in a ditch with ant bites.
Somebody bit me with ant bites, and then
Somebody
they
threw a
took
jar of
my
ants at me.
and I'm over here like my
and I got
hookups were
stung by
tame.
bees.
My hookups were tame because we didn't even go to that point. And he's like, not if you hang. And Goku's like, not if you hang out with us. It's like,
No, because I've heard
that is the point.
that was not the point that I was trying to make. I don't see how you're not in shape, jumping all kinds of conclusions and shit. First off, homeboy
What?
ran off on his own. If you run off, if you come to the room and you hang out there and you chill, that's one thing. But if you run off on your own like a dumbass and don't say nothing to nobody, don't let us know where you're going, don't let us know the girl's room, let us know the girl's name, or what crew she rolling with. Because first off, 70% of the people or guy, whatever, especially a guy, I will find you, motherfucker.
I will.
The rules to surviving.
Because I'm
Goku
trying to
party
be.
are like a
I'm
horror
trying
movie.
to be.
Don't go anywhere
correct,
alone.
and I'm trying not to say something that will get me into trouble. But
That's
I
a
will
stretch.
find your bitch ass. Here's the thing: we've had girls party in our room, and as soon as they get too drunk, all right, go lay them down, lock the door. Don't like, oh, well, we couldn't hang out with her. Well, she's drunk, so get the fuck out of my room, dude, because party's over.
Go.
You can hang out in the living room, but she's in the bedroom asleep, so you're gonna leave her the fuck alone. And then soon enough, like sure enough, they're like, hey, they were texting her, I thought we were gonna fuck. And then I confronted the guy, did you text her this while she was fucking blacked out drunk? Well, yeah, you got 2 seconds to get the fuck out of the room before I tase you in the butthole. Now, if you run off on your own, that's different. I can't save you. I can't protect you. I'm not going to babysit you.
Like the greased up deaf guy. Nothing can stop you.
Yeah, I don't like rape jokes because like too many people have thrown false accusations at people we know about that shit. But like, if you had been with us, because based on the story you had shared with us, homeboy wouldn't have gotten that far. I would have beaten his ass.
Nah.
Because first off, are you talking about the same guy? Are you talking about what's a code word that we can use?
Just use eyebrow language.
Does he carry a camera? We're gonna play Guess Who. Does he carry a camera?
Figure it out.
Oh, him.
Does he wear glasses?
No.
Okay. Because if it had been him,
things down.
Because if it had been him, I would have whooped his ass before he walked through that door.
What did he do though? What did he do? I don't remember. Shit.
Bro, you got me
wearing a red tie.
You are literally bringing the hood out of me today. You almost got me saying shit I'm gonna regret.
Rules to survive conventions. Don't go to Goku parties when you have bad intentions.
Well, it's never okay. No, it's still. I'm still pure technically, so it's not that bad. But like,
okay, no. But here's the thing, though. Before anyone gets the wrong, because they're joking, but before anyone gets the wrong idea, because the fucking internet sucks. Look, because we have cancel culture, the internet, everybody's full of shit nowadays. Here's the thing: all the orgies or gangbangs, trains, whatever the fuck you hear coming out of my room, one, they've always been with consent.
Oh we hear them.
The trains were not the guy's idea. It was the girl's idea. That's what the girl
Which
wanted.
are allowed.
People all over the world.
The only person
Your
that didn't
dreams.
like it and
Join the
didn't,
love train.
the only person that got mad and didn't like it and cried was the guy that was in love with him. Because the guy that was in love with her was not invited. He followed her to my party. She was invited to my party. He was not. And I confronted him like, hey man, what are you doing? Like, who invited you here? Oh, I'm here with a homegirl. Oh, okay, yeah, okay. Does she? And I asked her, hey, is he here with you? She's like, fuck no. Followed me here. Like, hey man, I'm sorry, but she friend zoned you, so get the fuck out of my room.
Yep.
Right.
I ain't gonna miss words. I'm too old.
Same topic, but changing scenario.
No, same topic, changing scenario. My ass. Consent, motherfuckers. Consent. Yeah. Don't touch anybody. Don't hug anybody. Don't be trying to. If I see y'all underneath some staircases taking up skirt shots, because I've seen that shit. I think it was, what con was it? Was it 8Con?
A-Fest.
It was A-Fest.
Yes. There was a particular set of stairs that this person, a couple people got thrown out for that very thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I got thrown out too for trying to fight somebody for that shit. I mean, what the fuck was I supposed to do? Police! Because the first thing the police are going to do is whip my ass. What seems to be the problem?
All right, we beat up the brown guy. What's the problem here?
I know what's the problem here. We beat up the brown guy and Candy didn't come out, so we're kind of disappointed.
He had a sombrero and everything.
No, that was before the King Mexico thing. But no, it happens a lot. Consent is important. I can't stress enough. Yeah. Like, you know, there are people that we hug and that we lift and do all kinds of shit with, slapping each other's butts. That's fine because we're all friends here. We all have that connection, but it's like we don't physically grab somebody's fucking ass and be like, nice.
Well, it depends who your friends are.
Yeah.
I don't even like giving strangers hugs. They're like, where's my hug? Not here.
Did anybody ask you for a hug?
I have some friends that the grabbing the ass happens.
Me and Keyblade Sonic know a couple of the where's my hug guys.
Mm-hmm.
Where like,
I like doing the where's my hug to like my friend, like my guy friends that are there. Like, hey, where's my hug?
No, because like they're like the girls like, I'm like, you don't have to give me a hug if you don't want to. She's like,
just give better hugs.
I want to hug you, Goku. I'm like, why are you touching me?
What more do you want from me?
Stop hugging me. My girlfriend's looking. My girlfriend's looking. Stop hugging me.
Feel daggers like the back of your head. Just like, look, hands. My hands are up here. Not me.
No, and then like this goes both ways. This isn't just guys, girls too. Girls
both ways.
Mm-hmm. Because you know how many times I don't know if Jason's had this. I know Trunks says I've had this, but we've had girls like hug us. Next thing you know, our pants are unzipped. I'm like,
that's why you don't put a zipper on your pants. I learned that rule.
Well, no, like one
that
girl,
escalated quickly.
One of our followers was in love with, like, stuck her hand because my jeans were ripped. She was like pushing her hands inside. I was like, I didn't want her to do that, and I didn't know how to say no. But this was like 2010, where if I had said something, people would have been like Zap Brannigan, like, "What are you, gay?" I didn't like, so I just went with whatever. So I was like, because I really did. She was pretty and everything, but I don't know. It's too complicated. I'm not gonna get into that.
Personal space is
personal space.
Yeah.
Consent is in personal. Consent and personal space are very important.
Stay out of my bubble.
So when it comes to this, it's like, you ever seen that Nickelodeon show, Ned's Declassified School Survival Guide? Well, this is the G5E Declassified Con Survival Guide. Rule number 1: hydrate
or die.
Yep.
Stay hydrated. Rule number 2: rest, sleep, naps. Rule number 3: consent.
They're all rule number 1. They're just different.
Rule number 4: the buddy system. Buddy system is very important.
I like to use like a horror movie rule. Like, don't go anywhere alone.
I hate
don't
horror
go
movies.
into dark alleys.
People of color are always the first to go.
Make sure you have lots of friends around.
If this was a horror movie, there would be no Mexicans because most horror movies involve camping. If I wanted to sleep on the ground,
which is why
I would have stayed
if
home.
there's lots of Mexicans around, it's safe. Because if it was a horror movie, they'd be gone.
Like, yeah, it would be a
danger.
short movie. Because I was watching like a couple. It was like I think I was watching a shitload of horror movies, and I think 44 out of it was like 4 or 5 out of like 12 involved one of the white characters going, "Let's investigate," or "Let's go look, let's go check it out," or "Let's go see what's going on."
Fuck that. Let's leave.
I know, it's like, you nosy bastard. My brown Mexican ass would be like, I didn't see nothing, I didn't hear nothing, I'm leaving.
If you go somewhere like all the Mexicans have left, that you know it's a bad sign, and you should probably.
You hear screaming, turn up the music.
If the minority are gone, it is no longer safe. You need to leave.
Mm-hmm. That's why the Blair Witch Project, they were all white. You don't see us going looking for that shit.
But no, it was the fifth Paranormal Activity movie. That was all like Hispanic people.
Yeah, but they were in the hood. That's what happens when the demon's like, "Oh fuck, it's LA." And you know what? I like that one because when they showed up to like save the main character, they showed up with guns. Like, we about to smoke these bitches. I was like, bruh,
shoot ghosts. Hell yeah.
I was clapping in the movie theaters like, bruh,
shooting the witches.
Finally. They want the
and then look what happened.
The smoke. They got killed because.
But then look what happened.
They got killed because there was too many of them. But they were breaking into the house. The way they broke into the house, that's how. I mean, that's
allegedly
very familiar.
They
Not
followed
correct.
all very important rules for it.
No, they broke a lot of rules. They were like, it was pretty cool though that they had guns and shit. Like, hell yeah! How come nobody has a fucking gun?
The horror movies in Texas make no sense. Everyone should have a gun.
Even Texas Chainsaw Massacre made no sense. Nobody had a gun.
Single gun. One dude had a chainsaw. No one had a gun. This is bullshit.
How come nobody threw a brick at him or a rock?
Hell yeah. Fight for your goddamn life.
Sidestep him, trip him, and then
let's go
stomp him
back in the
nuts.
house. Back in the house. That's
another Boondocks reference. Stomp him in the nuts. No, stomp him in the nuts. Stomp him in the nuts. I got to make the references so Jace can get drunk.
There you go.
I am a creature of habit. Sonic, you are
By the way,
the youngest of us. What is something you have learned from our vast wealth of knowledge that we have pressed upon you?
Don't do what Goku does.
That's a good idea. Don't do it. Learn through Goku's mistakes.
You know, just before you say anything, Sonic, you do know that all the stories I've shared aren't actually about me, right?
I figured that some of them were just you putting yourself in their position and saying it.
No. If you actually listen to it, I don't actually put myself in anybody's position.
Right. Like the one thing I did learn is like you appreciate your hygiene more. It makes you like going to these cons. It makes you appreciate it more because like before you'd be like, man, it's like. Say for example, you accidentally skip a shower for a day. It's like, oh man, I kind of stink. Because like, oh no, go to a con for a weekend. You'll learn to take a shower immediately as soon as you get home. Get all the stink out. You know what the best way I can describe it? It's like there's a scene in the Jimmy Neutron movie where he comes back from school. He's in his clubhouse. He's like, eliminate school smell.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, geez, I wish we had that for eliminate con smell.
So
you're just walking into the hotel, con's already started. You're like, and then all of a sudden the fucking smell hits you like,
it hits you like a brick wall, like a freaking freight train.
Okay.
But no, it's like, and trust me, I'm not saying this as like a joke. Like, you really you do appreciate it more, like the hygiene. Like you when you go in there, it's like, okay, it gets really stink. Oh my God, it smells really bad here and all that stuff. It makes you think, okay, do I smell? Am I the reason? And if that's the case, I better go get a deodorant or, put some cologne or something like that. Another thing I did learn too is that sometimes even like the smallest change can make or break your weekend. You know what I mean? Like, for example, like there would be a case where it's like, okay, maybe if I get that scroll, I may not have enough for food. I may not have enough to, get parking. Or for example, it's like, okay, if I did buy that, I probably would have been screwed. If I didn't buy it, I'm good. You know what I mean?
Always second guess your purchases.
Yeah,
Yep.
sometimes you got to second guess. Also, sometimes it's best to it's a case by case. Like for example, for me, like the Friday of a con, I usually just walk around the dealer, see if they got anything. I was like, oh, that looks cool. Maybe I might get that. Sometimes it's best to wait until like the last day because sometimes they'll give you discounts. Like some vendors will be like, hey, we're trying to get rid of our inventory, so like 10-20% off, something like that.
Yeah.
That's not fair, Sonic. You just rattled off like 5 really good points, and we just spent 30 minutes talking about like 2.
No, we talked about hydration, rest, consent. We talked about but with the whole BO thing, I mean, he's right though, because when I when I did the security for San Japan, that shit scarred me, dude. Like that girl smelled like dead fish. Like I'm not even exaggerating. Like I'm being fucking for real with you. She smelled so bad. I told the guy, look, I either quit or you relocate me. And he put me in the back door, and there was a dumpster there, and it smelled a lot better.
Refreshing.
No, dude, I actually almost started crying. It was just so strong. And it's really bad when it's a fucking room where the AC is turned up because it's packed. So and it just, dude, no, it's like
permeates.
Yeah.
It was awful.
And then some of those fabrics that people are wearing, it retains a lot. So it's bad.
Bro, I'm about to start crying in this motherfucker.
Like onions. Okay.
I was also gonna mention.
I'm not afraid to admit I cry. Fuck that shit. I'm a man. You got a problem with.
I also was gonna mention too. There is another thing. Well, before that, let me read the comments. Don't buy it, dummy. Everything here is expensive. You can find the same items at a low price, or you can find it on Amazon like any normal person.
That's what I keep preaching. I submitted an entire panel.
I mean, there's that, but
preaching that.
But
also,
like, the one thing I would just say is just like really like second guess it. Like that's what I'll do with some of my stuff because I still am pretty bad at impulse buying. I've gotten a little bit better now that I live on my own and everything, and I have to like pay for bills. But when I was younger and I was with my friends, I would have them tell me sometimes, like, talk me out of this. Tell me I don't need this thing. It's a Starscream and it's my favorite. Tell me I don't need this. And they're like, you don't need this. Walk away. Like my friends would literally pull me. So sometimes that base system, same thing. It helps you say no if you don't have that kind of self-control. But also, if you know what you're into, like, agreed, yeah, you can find most things at better prices. They jack them up for the convention, so you can always find stuff later. But some stuff, like, the thing I'll probably pay for is if I find more of my like porcelain bust things, because I can't really find those. I might get lucky to get a deal on them, but that's probably the only thing I'll actually like pay for if I ever see them at a convention. So
there was some
pick and choose, like what? Yeah.
Go ahead, Sonic.
I was gonna also mention too, like when a convention, when you pick up your badge and you get like a lanyard or something like that. Another thing, a little tip also, I would recommend like bring your own lanyard and put like, if you have like extra pins or buttons or ones you buy at the con, put them on it, because just in case in a situation where you may lose your badge, it makes it easier to identify.
So generic A-Fest badge 2020.
Yeah, you could just have like lanyards of like a different con or something like that. Also, mentioning too is that this is also regarding cosplayers. A little fun fact too is like, say you're going to a convention like out of state, like you have to take a flight or like taking somewhere, like you want to protect your like props, like your swords or like any items that you have. I found out that a couple of years ago that a guitar case could actually fit your swords and all that stuff really good. And if like you can put some extra clothes in there, it's like padded up, so it's like a little extra suitcase.
One thing I want to add to what you said about the whole BO. So for those of you that are on a budget, then like, oh, I forgot my deodorant, I don't have a lot of money. You can buy travel size deodorants for $1 at the dollar store. They'll be strong enough to last for the entire day. With that also being said, for cosplayers out there that sweat a lot, because I understand it, we have like there's some cosplays that have 4, 5, 6 layers of EVA foam or cloth. So what I would recommend, and one thing that I've learned is get like a Lysol or like it doesn't have to be a Lysol, Febreze, but get a carpet cleaner. Get a scented carpet cleaner. Don't get the actual Febreze scented bottle, because the carpet cleaner will actually fight the bacteria in the cosplay and actually make it smell a lot better. Because your sweat can produce mold and bacteria, and the cosplay would actually damage it more. So get a carpet cleaner, and the cosplay would actually smell a lot better, and you can wear it again without smelling really bad.
Yeah, you can also take.
Yeah, well, that's another thing. Yeah, clean your cosplays, clean your props, absolutely. Because
the reason why I said that though, because it's hard to clean a cosplay. I know you're saying like, oh, they should clean it, but it's difficult.
It just depends on what kind of cosplay. Like for example, like say you have like a shirt or like Goku's gi, for example, you could easily wash that in your laundromat. Or but for something like I said, like EVA foam or something like that, you have to have like Febreze, like carpet cleaner.
Well, a good example.
I recommend sealing it so just sweat doesn't get in there.
I just want to share one example, and then I'm gonna let SJ finish. But one example that I was actually going to bring up are the inflatables, like the T-Rexes.
Yeah,
the giant air.
People
condoms.
don't realize it, but you sweat, and the sweat stays inside the costume.
No, I got that. That's why I'm saying, depending on what material your costume is, and yes, some costumes are different layers of different materials. You just try to take as carefully as you can whatever material you can and separate it. If it's machine washable, machine wash that shit. If it's like dry clean only, go and take it dry clean. If you have to like Febreze it, Lysol it, whatever, do that. But you can take some stuff. You might have, but sometimes you do have to like at least just like leave it and let it air out, especially if you're fortunate enough to be at a hotel that has like hang stuff out the window and let it just kind of air dry for a little bit. That helps. But when it's all
don't wear
wadded up, when it's wadded up and that too. Also, if you clean, that helps a little bit, but same thing. Yeah, any preventative measures you do, cool. But for the next time, so you can keep your cosplay smelling fresh, yeah, just make sure you clean it well one way or another, and just make sure that you don't have any gross smelly stuff. And before your next mention, probably check your cosplay and make sure it doesn't already stink before you do.
Well, I just wanted to say that like my comment wasn't directed at you, it was directed at the comments. But actually, what is I know what it is. Is it a dryer sheet? The things you throw in the dryer which are close so they smell? Fabric
for the dryer,
yeah. Putting those inside of your like the Pikachu one, like the big mascot cosplays, or like double layer like that, those will help. Those help big time.
Yeah.
Those so BO at conventions, that's rule number 5.
Got BO, get DO.
Today's podcast is brought to you by Old Spice Royalty. It's got that lasting cologne scent because shorties don't like BO. They like homies that smell good.
Oh, actually, another thing related to that also, especially during summer cons, try to wear some sunscreen, especially if you're like outside of photo shoots and all that.
Yeah. As a bald white person, you will burn.
You will burn.
Buildings like to reflect light directly on you.
When some of us get browner because of this, we don't want to hear bullshit comments like, "Why does Goku look like somebody stirred the chocolate milk?"
It's starting to settle.
Do not drink the chocolate milk.
I actually tan pretty good when I actually go outside. But I don't go outside.
We can see that.
There's germs out there.
I had a conversation earlier with somebody, like we were talking about, because they were asking me about my white mustache, and they're like, "Oh, the white hairs on your mustache, is that natural? Did you do that yourself?" Like, no, I have vitiligo. Because one thing that a lot of people of color suffer from is vitiligo, So that's the sun is literally dangerous for you if you have vitiligo. So yeah, sunscreen is definitely your friend.
Yeah.
They're forced, and then they made a comment like, "Oh, you definitely don't see white people with it because vitiligo makes people white, and if a white person had it, you probably can't tell."
I have it everywhere. Except
you are vitiligo.
Everywhere I don't have hair.
That's not actually true, but that's off topic. So moving on. Sunscreen always is important regardless. It's just good for your skin.
Sunscreen also has a certain smell to it. So it will help you
Yes.
with the smell of you smelling like crap. For one, take a shower.
Also, if you shower anyway and you moisturize really well, like you know, putting on lotion and stuff, it actually spray whatever body spray or perfume or whatever you put on, that actually helps when your skin is well hydrated and taken care of and you're nice and soft. It helps you hold that good clean smell or whatever you're using better.
Just a comment from Pachinko. Cosplay is going to be painful now that it's hot as hell. It's always hot as hell in Texas. Especially
Texas.
A lot of our conventions are in the summer. So if you're new to cosplay, yes, that's a good warning. It's going to be hot. Dress appropriately.
Also,
if you've done this, you already fucking know.
Sorry, Sonic, go on.
I have one more, but I have another one not related. It's kind of not related to hydrate and all that stuff. Bring snacks because especially like, for example, if you're waiting in line for an autograph or like just to go into an event and you're getting hungry, there's a lot of people who will be like, yeah, you're not skipping me. You're not cutting in line. They're going to think and all that shit. So you better off just bringing like a small bag of like chips or something like that.
Enjoy Jason's green snacks.
And also bring like, just bring like a water bottle, like a to-go bottle or something like that. And just like, you could fill it up because some conventions have water fountains that let you fill it up. So that's always very helpful, you know, especially in summer conventions.
I know this is gonna probably piss maybe one person off, but just like Sonic said, snacks, hydrate, water bottle. I don't recommend you start drinking alcohol until 8 o'clock.
True.
That is our rule. You can't start drinking until 8. When I say 8, I mean 8 p.m., not 8 in the fucking morning when I'm asleep.
You know who you are.
It's like that one meme. It's like that one meme. I was like, "Hey, dude, it's 6 a.m. You shouldn't be drinking."
Oh no, that's me at Ren Fair. That's me at Ren Fair. Like
I'm up, I am drinking.
There you go.
That's at Ren Fair. I'll do that because I ain't got shit to do anyway.
There you go.
Well,
but at cons, I'm pretty sure I have a water bottle 12.
I have alcohol in it.
And then for anybody asking, especially if you're going to be standing in line for autographs and stuff like that, the better snacks would be like jerky, protein bars, dried
peanuts,
fruit, or peanut butter, or like vegetable sticks, like carrot sticks.
You're bodybuilding that weekend, just whatever you can get your hands on.
Well, no,
you pre-plan, motherfucker. Well, you pre-plan.
You pre-plan, and also, especially talking about health and stuff. I mean, obviously, we're gonna.
This is kind of important.
Right.
Just because you're at a convention does not mean you should skip out on your basic food groups.
Right, but you're assuming too much. You have to assume that people are piss poor at planning. You have to assume that a lot of people, like, you got to understand, some people just jump in the fucking car and go straight to the con. No hotel, no badge, no cleaning. Okay, let me say this, and I'm going to emphasize: no clean cosplays.
Which is why we're talking about all of this in the first place.
Right, but
clearly,
so when it comes to snacks,
what we're saying does not.
When it comes to snacks, it doesn't qualify. Like, you should just say, like, look, just whatever you can get your hands on, because the people, believe it or not, they will average 20 miles walking during a weekend of any convention, doesn't matter which.
That's fine. You can still prefer if people got snacks that are actually protein based or fruit or vegetable based.
What I would actually recommend for some of the people that know more than us, don't eat dried up, non-cooked ramen packets.
Yeah, don't be stupid.
Yeah, don't do that.
The packet of sodium.
It's not even real ramen. It's just a packet of plastic. You might as well eat your shoe. It's probably better for you.
It's got freeze-dried.
It's got that bird shit and dog shit coating of flavor on your shoe.
I eat ramen every morning when I go at a convention.
Right, but don't eat it raw.
No, I use the coffee maker.
Yeah, do that. That's another trick. Use a coffee maker in your hotel if you don't have a
Make
microwave.
sure there's no coffee in there, or you will be pissed.
Or you just
don't do it again without checking, because then you now ruin two things.
No, there's nothing a little hot sauce can't fix.
I made
coffee flavored ramen
with coffee. It was a mistake.
Yeah, but that's why you drown it in hot sauce.
There's not enough hot sauce. I don't like the taste of coffee. There's not enough hot sauce in the goddamn world. I will agree with you.
Somebody spilled coffee in my car. I didn't drive that bitch for a week.
I like the smell.
I took the fucking bus.
I made a cup of ramen. It was like a fire roasted ramen. It was one of their new ones
coffee. The smell of coffee, the taste of coffee. That's my kryptonite. That is.
I have a friend. One of my friends can't stand the smell of evil. I love the smell. I just can't.
Damn, I like how you throw that in my fucking like. That's you.
No, people don't like the smell. I like the smell.
I like how it's me. I like how it's me, but like, God forbid, SJ doesn't like something, we throw it in her face.
I like tea. I like to drink tea, but I don't like drinking coffee. It's just I can't stand.
I'm gonna go drinking.
I don't mind
Irish coffee. I'm all about.
I don't mind the smell of it. I prefer tea much over coffee. If I have to have a coffee, I sweeten the shit out of it, and this is why I look the way I am.
You look like you just got out of a shower and put a t-shirt on.
That too.
That's exactly what happened in the pre-show.
So like this is the reason why I look the way I do.
I am a misshapen potato. You just can't tell because I'm sitting down.
Is the reason why you bathe?
That's why she's awake right now, probably.
Right. I am like I said, I am a misshapen potato. That is why everything.
No, you are not.
One thing, look, one of the things, the things we've learned over the years we've done this, I will admit with SJ, what you eat during the convention does play a part. Because when I first started to go to conventions, it was we're going to eat the shitty stuff at the food court. We're going to eat whatever we got.
Crap.
Junk food. It's like a weekend. We're just going to have a fun party. Right. And then later on, I was like, let's prepare food. Let's like bring like peanut butter crackers and stuff and have food prepared. That way, for one, we're not spending $100 on food at the food court, and then you're just eating stuff in the room because you're there most of the time anyway, and you always have it available.
It's really sometimes it's really difficult, especially for like if you're like me, because like being this like so I'll have like let's say it's a con where I have like 10 fucking panels and 8 of them just happen to be on the same fucking day. So I'll have I got for like 10 hours straight or 12 hours straight, I'll just be doing panels. And like it's hard to explain how that like being dyslexic affects that, because in my mind I get hungry and I'm thinking about food. And then
but you're also in business mode, so you're thinking about the next panel and stuff. I get that.
So like my mind will trick me. It's like, oh, you ate, bro.
So since that's fine. So since like we'll be going to these things together, since we've been talking about this kind of stuff for a while, I've already been thinking like, okay, once again, I'm gonna put my mom hat on. I'm gonna have all these like snacks and things, and it's gonna be like, Goku, when was the last time you actually had something? I don't think so. Here you go.
No, you're not. You have no.
You are not you when you are hungry.
No, I am. I'm probably myself the whole time.
That's what he needs to eat a Snickers.
Like, hey, Goku, when was the last time you ate? I had 3 shots of tequila.
That doesn't count.
Made from potatoes.
No, here's the thing though. Like I will like. Okay, where's Jesse? He ran off to do the panels by himself. Yeah, that's what he does.
I recommend it's like a bug out bag, but it's stuff you carry your essentials like a backpack. But
well, no, because I can't carry snacks because I end up giving them away anyway. I'm like, oh, hey, dude. Because I have friends that are poorer than me who have not eaten, that don't have a room. Like sometimes, like as long as the hotel room is fucking paid for, and that's another thing. That's rule number 7. Have money and have a place to fucking stay, please.
Yep.
Don't be a goddamn moocher.
Don't, because you know how many fucking times I've had freeloaders stay, and I don't have a problem with that, but they take advantage of it after a while.
Yeah, don't do that.
Because as long as the room is fucking paid for, I don't care.
Mm-hmm.
I don't sleep on a bed anyways. I will literally
a bag of money.
Like, no, seriously, I will I will walk in and I will roll it. I will get underneath the table and fall asleep because that's happened. Suite, big ass suite, had a bedroom, multiple beds. I still slept under the table. Where's Goku? I'm in the Bat Cave. What? Are you under the table? No, I'm in the Bat Cave. Like, why are you in the Bat Cave?
And an addendum to that: if you are staying with somebody else, if you make a mess in their room, pay for that shit. And don't fucking argue when they say, "Hey, you made this mess. You need to pay us back."
Respect. If you are okay, rule number 8: respecting the rules of the con and the people's rooms that you're staying with. Like me, for instance, I asked somebody not to smoke weed in my bathroom, and guess what the fuck they did? And then they got
black
guy. No, because the person that did it's like a stick. If I had punched them, they'd be dead.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. They got a broken face then. No problem.
Well, no, and then like I don't want to get into it here, but there's so much more to that story.
No, that's fine.
I think they don't think you'll do it.
It was all over. It was all over Delta because they accused one of the band members of the band to perform in our room of doing something.
Good for you, Carlos.
There you go, Pacheco. Did you buy the bag of apples at the convention, and were they highly marked up?
They had anime stickers on them.
Fuck yeah, Fuji apples. I love that.
They're delicious.
Demon Slayer apples, great. Nezuko.
Rule number 8: if you are throwing a room party, keep it small. Also, this is a very infamous rule. A lot of people don't like
rule number
this.
8 was obey the rules.
No, number 7 was respecting the rules of the con and the people's rooms that you're staying in.
Okay.
Yeah,
we're not writing these down. They don't.
Rule number 8: please, if you're going to throw a room party, try to keep it small. You don't have to keep it small. You can have a big room party, but the rule is this: if you're going to throw a party that has alcohol, you have to keep it 21 and up.
You should highly recommend it.
Don't be that weirdo.
At Delta HCon 2019, when we announced that we were only allowing people that were 21 and up, we pissed off half the community.
Cool.
Were they underage or were they wanting underage people there?
They either were underage or they wanted to bring somebody that was underage. But we talked to one of the staff members. He was doing shots with us. And we were talking to him like, hey man, thanks for helping us out at karaoke. He's like, yeah man, no problem. Oh, you're the guy, you're Geeks Forever. I'm like, yeah, we're Geeks Forever. Like, oh, I heard about y'all. Yeah, he's like, yeah, I heard about you guys. You guys are the ones checking IDs at the door. Like, yep. Yeah, he's like, you didn't check. He's like, oh, but you didn't check mine because you have more gray hair than me.
I have vitiligo.
And he was like, dude, like, yeah, my son. I asked my son about, like, hey, you're gonna go to that party? He's like, no, they're IDing people at the door. They're not gonna let me in. And he's like, dude, y'all announcing 21 and up only was the smartest thing.
Yep.
I would have. Like, I hope that guy laughed at his son's face. Like, ha, loser. I'm gonna go to party.
No, he was impressed because we weren't the only room party. I invited some girl. Like, I heard about another room party. So I went to go check it out. I'm like, let me go check out the competition. It's pretty fucking lame, actually. There was a circle of like 7 kids. They all looked like they were 19, 20. They were in there, and there was a shit ton. They had more alcohol than us, but there were a lot of kids there. In my room party, there were a lot of older people, like adults. And
mature.
Yeah, no, it was like I think the youngest person was 21 in there. And like, we had one dude. I got mad because one guy who's no longer my friend brought in his daughter who was like 10 or 12, or I don't know how the fuck old, probably like 13. And I got mad. I was like, oh, hey, I remember when you were this small. Okay, thanks for coming. There's the door. Bye. I was already kicking him out. But he left her. Like, first off, rule number 9. If you plan on partying, if you're going to bring your kids to a convention with you, have a babysitter, have a nanny, have a partner, have a friend, do something, get a fucking babysitter. Don't leave them by themselves, and don't bring them to the party.
No.
Yeah, don't do that.
You know how many times I've seen that shit?
That is neglect.
If your child is running a fucking, and I'm throwing shade at somebody, I'm calling somebody out, and I know they hate me, they hate the show, they hate everything I stand for, but if your child is running a fever Go home.
Oh, this story.
Go home.
No.
Fuck you. Fuck your Lolita bullshit. And fuck the event that you hold during spring.
If you know, you know.
The more you know.
First off, it's at a park. I already know. Goku. Oh, damn. Goku throwing shade. This podcast.
Have you been on this show before? He's
No,
always
because
shade.
Here's the thing. Since I started trying to boost my confidence and since I started working out, I have come to the realization that I'm not taking anybody's shit no more. I'm not going to take anybody's shit. I'm done. I am ready to throw hands, and I will throw hands.
You're officially old then.
There's already a couple of people who I'm going to call out at Delta. Like, I'm not going to start fights with them. I'm not going to call them out. I'm not really not going to do it. Actually, there's one person that's going to get called out that I have nothing to do with, and I'm actually kind of afraid for him.
Ooh.
I'll tell you after the show.
Okay, cool. Anyway, moving on.
All right, rule number
10. Okay.
I know, I was about to say 10. That was number 9. Rule number 10. When it comes to anime conventions, like I said, we talked about the buddy system, but we cannot stress enough how important the buddy system is. The buddy system lets you, okay, hey, I'm going to go hang out with these people. I'm going to go drinking. I'm going to go party. Let your friends know where you are. Hey, man, I'm in room so-and-so. If you don't hear from me, just come check on me. I'm with this person. I'm with that person. I'm okay. Just buddy system.
Don't do what I've done. Just don't do it.
I like how
no context,
the shade
just
is
in
thrown
general.
at me for my bullshit, but me and my friends, we've never gone anywhere alone except for that one dude because he's an idiot. First
I
off,
go places alone all the time, but then again, it's the context of what the fuck's someone gonna do?
Which we'll go into rule number 11.
Get herself a big white man.
If you are drinking, if you are partying, if you are drinking, if you are partying, if you're having a great time, good. Do not take an open drink from a stranger.
Accurate.
I cannot tell you how many times I've been fucking roofied. Half of them, no, they weren't meant for me. One of them was at Anime in Austin. This guy's like, hey, I brought you a drink. I didn't even know the guy. I didn't know the guy. I didn't know the girl. But I snatched that bitch from him. Oh, hey, thanks, man. And he got mad. He's like,
what the fuck, man?
Bro?
It's $20 for the trucks.
I was like, what you gonna do about it?
Okay, there's nail polish and little strips of paper that'll do that for you, right?
Yeah, but Goku doesn't wear nail polish.
There's little strips of paper that can do that for you. You don't have to be drinking the shit.
Goku wears.
I was drunk, but something told me grab the drink. Like I can't even. That's what I'm saying. I can't even begin to tell you what was going through my head.
So this is the power of Ultra Instinct.
Because I was hanging out with the con chair or the vice con chair, and we were at karaoke, and I'm like, hey, the guy was handing the girl a drink, and something just told me, hey, take that drink.
Drugs.
And it was roofied because I know what being roofied feels like. And it's the most awful. The next day, when you're recovering, the hangover experience is so god awful. It is so bad. It is so horrible. Like, oh my fucking god, dude. I think he was trying to rape that girl.
Goku, you're such a mensch.
What the fuck's a mensch?
Yeah, what the fuck is that?
It's Yiddish for good boy.
It's like, this is the Jew thing, isn't it?
I'm like, and I was dying. No, I was like, I felt like death. I went and talked because we were entering the cosplay contest. I told him, look, man, I can't do it. I've been throwing up all day. I don't feel good. I literally want to die. Like my everything hurts, everything's sore, everything hurts. I feel like there's just too much pressure, and I feel like I still have my panels. I still have the interviews I got to do today. I had to take I took like an 11? Entire. This is number 11.
Yeah, so 11.8. If you see something, say something.
But you're not always gonna know, though. You're not always.
No,
gonna
that's
know.
fine. That's fine. But if you see something and you kind of think like that's like fishy behavior, say something. Worst case, they'll be like, no. Worst case, they could both be like, no, it's cool. We're okay. We're doing this, and then you're like,
cool.
okay.
It's our kink.
Well, the reason why I'm kind of saying that it's kind of hard to tell because this was late in the night, to the point where at that point people have already kind of targeted who they want to spend the night with or hang out with.
In these waters.
Like, right. So people have already paired off. I don't think she was gonna hook up. I think they were like talking the whole night, but he wanted to get laid, so he wanted.
I got it. I understand that, but again,
yeah, definitely call shit out when you see it.
Unfortunately, it literally takes a village. So, and the problem is sometimes also, what's the point? A lot of girls feel like powerless to say no because, as we've seen through multiple like iterations, a lot of guys don't understand the meaning of no. They just keep asking and asking until they wear the girl down until she says yes. So again, if you see something, say something. Better to err on the side of caution. Better to err on the side of caution, and hopefully this will help give the person, not just a girl, it could be a guy. Hopefully it gives the person the confidence boost they need to say, you know, actually, I'm not okay with this. And that gives you the chance to eat.
Geeks Fiber is offering the rent a partner. Rent a partner. What's up, homie? Oh, that guy's bothering me. Okay, I got you. Oh, hey, I'm here to see SJ. Who you is?
Who you at the door?
Who you is? Who's at the door? Who's Reggie?
His name is Reggie. Who the fuck is Reggie?
Who the fuck is Reggie? But it'd be ghetto.
Do I have you on my schedule? No. Keep walking, bitch.
Who you is?
He's got a bottle? Shit.
Oh, is that for me? Is that for me, bro?
There you go.
Is that for me? Thank you, bro.
If it's about a date, it'll have to wait.
You see my dance card? Is your name on here? Nope. Bye.
Nah, but I'm here to see SJ. Nah, SJ with us, homie.
You better get on that OnlyFans if you want to see SJ.
Here's a picture. Bye.
Oh,
now get to stepping. Bro, we are ghetto as fuck.
I've been trying to get rid of the ghetto. My services are available.
How much are your services?
No, I'm actually pretty intimidating.
I know you are, Goku. You're fine.
If you need a tall white man.
No, because there was this.
We'll cover all the demographics. G5E is very skilled.
There was this dude. He was like a 6'5" black dude. He I guess he's intimidating. Look, I don't know. Nobody's intimidating to me. I said something, and he's like, he looks at me. He's like, "What did you say?" And I was like, "You heard me, motherfucker." And we just both smiled and had a shot.
You think I'm afraid of you just because you're built like a fridge? I fought a fridge. I ain't afraid of you.
I fought a tree. You think I can't fucking nature?
I fought nature.
I thought that too.
I fought porta potties full of more shit than you.
You think I'm afraid of you? Bruh, I've eaten steaks tougher than you, bruh. I'm poor.
I fought gravity.
Just buy my food. Deal. I'll do you one better. I'll make you.
Let me tell you what. You can tell how dangerous a man is on their shoes.
Mm.
This guy's got Timberlands.
No. If he's wearing basketball shoes and they are worn out, they're not taken care of, they're dirty, they're ugly as fuck. He don't give no shits. He probably sells crack and stabs people when they don't give him the right amount of change.
Gokuisms.
Hey, well, I bought new shoes just in case. I don't want to give off the impression.
But not scare people.
I don't sell crack.
I'm very sad. I'm not going to tell this crack.
Yes, I would like
but what about that thing?
Reference?
But what about that thing you tried to sell me a few days ago?
That was not.
That was just sugar.
You know what? Fuck it. It was cocaine.
He's like, I can't even.
I don't even care anymore.
Cue the music.
Yes. The cops are here.
I can't tell if you're being serious or
not. It seems like a joke because the laugh at the end of it, but it might have been real.
I'm laughing because I'm going to jail. Get my
free. That's three.
I had one more visit before I got my free frozen yogurt.
Oh, you call it frozen yogurt, Frogurt, or Froyo?
No, it's not ice cream. It's whatever the fuck white people call it. I don't know.
Soft serve.
Frogurt.
Soft serve is not the same.
Well, is it frozen yogurt? Do you call it Frogurt or Froyo?
The cop literally said it was frozen yogurt.
No,
the code word for it, Frogurt or Froyo?
No, I'm just saying I don't know.
Because you're Mexican.
That's what I'm saying. I'm only going based on. That's what I'm saying. You're SJ's missing the point. I'm just saying what the cop said to me. Like,
Okay.
That's literally what he said. He just said frozen yogurt. So I don't know.
All right.
He read that off a card. You might not actually get that. You better read the disclaimer.
No, I'm probably gonna get like it's a swerve. Ha! Swerve pastrami sandwich. I'm like, bitch.
Man, I still love pastrami though.
Have you ever had a pastrami sandwich though, Goku?
I did. I had one on the podcast. It was just fucking bread.
You had a bread sandwich.
You didn't have a real pastrami sandwich then.
I don't know, man. Look.
Where'd you get it from?
Like this.
Where did you get it from?
I don't know. Somebody gave it to me.
SJ's gonna show up at a convention with just a whole
bunch of Jew food.
Hey, Chad, I'll buy you food.
Just tons of shit.
I hope like eating
She'll
junk
buy
food
some.
at the con.
Cut that-
Because at
she'll
the
buy
con,
some-
we'll buy food for the room, and then we'll invite people to come eat.
Yeah.
We usually just buy pizzas. No, we can. Because we only eat like once a day.
Oh, another. You know what? That reminds
one
me.
of our rules.
That reminds me of something. That's another. I wanted to bring that up because, like, you know how, like you said, some people at hotels would buy like pizzas and stuff.
Yeah.
If you have a concern, if you don't like pizza, basically, you can either bring your own food, or you could talk to the guys like, hey, would you mind ordering this for me? I'll pay you or something like that. Because there'd be some cases where everyone's eating pizza and you're not the person eating it. It's like, oh, hey, what's wrong? It's like, oh, I don't like pizza. I'm like, you didn't say anything about it. You could have just told us. We could have just ordered something else, or you could have got something for yourself. You know what I mean?
No, yeah, Chad. No, Chad can agree with me. That's not how it works in the hood or with colored people. People of color like, I don't like pizza. Then you ain't hungry then.
Bread. You can have a crust if you don't like pizza.
Well, coming from a different food background, I'm all about like everyone has to have something. So, I mean, just say something.
Yeah, like don't just sit there and not do anything. Like just say if you have an issue. Yeah, if you have an issue with it, it's like there'll be a case where it's like it could be an embarrassing situation, especially if like, hey, you're like the person you've been to the con with. It's like, hey, let's go get food. I'm like, but I want to eat pizza. Well, let's go get food. You know what I mean? It'd be kind of embarrassing to deal with that.
No, I mean, there's with our group, like if you're like, okay, hey, we're hungry. What are we? No, because we will literally say, hey, everybody's hungry. What are we gonna do about food?
Right.
And then somebody will say, Asian. It's mostly Asian Alex, but he'll be like, what about pizza? And I'm like, pizza.
Pizza's a solid go-to. That's the reason
pizza?
why.
No,
yeah,
no,
pizza's the go-to.
He don't want pizza. He said he want burgers.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna do both then. We're gonna go
pizza and burger.
We're gonna order the pizza, and I'm gonna run his bitch ass to McDonald's real quick.
There you go.
That's what we do. We will come back with 20 cheeseburgers and like 4 fucking pizzas.
There you go.
I mean, you shouldn't be ashamed.
None of that is healthy.
To like say, no, it doesn't fucking matter though.
Because I get, especially being with a bunch of girls, like sometimes like our taste buds just don't align together at the same time. So it's like, as long as we're all talking at the same time, like, okay, if so many people want to get this and so many people want to get this, then just get them.
You're just gonna suffer. Who the fuck ordered a salad from Pizza Hut?
Does Pizza even sell salad?
I was about to say, do they even sell salad?
Domino's. Let's say
Domino's sell
everything.
They also sell pasta bowls. I know somebody who's like, hey, hey, can you order me a pasta bowl? It's like, yeah, sure.
Domino's.
If I call Domino's right now,
they haven't
offer
even
them
mastered
$15
pizza yet.
If I call Domino's right now, like, hey, I'll give you $15 if you make and deliver me a burger, they'll do it.
They'll find them. They'll get all their like the ground meat and smash
they won't even fucking make it.
shape.
They'll just go to they'll go to Burger King and get it, and then
they'll put it in a box, a Domino's box.
That's probably what they will do.
Look,
why does it taste like a Whopper? Mind your business.
$15.
That'll be $15 plus the delivery fee.
Better get a tip.
There you go. My overambitious ass thinks I want to actually like cook.
At a hotel?
At a hotel? That's not. It's not.
You'll bring a hot plate.
It's not a very good idea.
You just treat it like a dorm room.
Well, no, you can't have smoke in a hotel room because they have smoke detectors and they have filters in the AC vents.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true. I didn't think about smoke.
If the filter is tampered with,
like, don't burn your fucking food.
If it has any kind of smoke, whether it's cigarette, marijuana, smoke from food, it'll actually. They treat it all the same, and they charge you that $200 fee to put that $50 machine inside the room for like 5 hours. I used to work for a hotel. That's how I know it's a bad idea. There are the only con that we there are a few
You're
cons.
muted. Sorry,
Only
by the way.
Sorry.
No, it wasn't. I could hear. Oh yeah, you were muted.
He did it. He clicked it, but it didn't mute.
Yeah,
So
I don't know why it does that with a Yeti mic.
no.
As soon as I click
Yeti's
it,
a bitch.
Sometimes
Yeti's a
I
bitch.
click it and I'll talk it, but I'm not muted. Like I'm still muted though.
That's why
I'm still
abandoned
muted.
it.
And I have
Really
to click
weird,
it on
yeah.
twice.
This
Um,
really odd.
I mean, it like Onicon. We get the condo. It comes with a kitchen,
Mhm.
so we actually cooked. We had like a feast. We had like
There's like some hotels have like a place where you could put grills on, like you could bring like a portable grill or something like that.
balcony.
Yeah, like a whole kitchen, but
yeah.
like
Don't do the Goku ghetto thing and bring an old Smokey in the parking lot.
No problem.
That shit won't fly.
No problem.
I got this abandoned oil.
I got away with it because I cooked the manager steak.
There you go.
I made him a ribeye. He's like, "Oh, bruh, I was gonna
I
say
came here to
something,
kick y'all out, but man,
He's like, I came to say something, but I can't. But then I found a plate and a knife and fork. I
There
got
you
a
go.
big ribeye. I'm like, yeah,
gonna
this is yours.
Benny Hanna up in this bitch.
There you go.
yeah, threw an egg at
Damn,
somebody.
bro, you
kicked
got
me out.
ribs too. Next thing you know, the manager's drinking with us.
There
Yeah,
you
man,
go.
fuck this job.
Yeah.
He's out of the polo and just like a plain white.
I worked
shirt
for a
now.
hotel. Fucking manager stole my Snickers, and then he runs to his office. No calls. I got hunt him down.
I can smell the chocolate.
Oh, I got robbed. Who stole my? That was my lunch.
I've had a Snickers lunch before.
Maybe I'll do it all before I go over to the convention.
Oh hell yeah! Working as the shuttle driver / bellhop for a hotel was fucking badass. Especially when we had the bondage convention. That shit was great.
What a wild time to be alive.
Dude, somebody in a fucking wheelchair. The Mario Kart one.
He's bonded to a wheelchair.
The electrical wheelchair. They ran over my fucking foot, and she was like, "Get out of the fucking way!"
Fucking banana
I
peel.
was like, "Bitch, I'll knock the gray out of you."
Have any of you ever tried to use the iron to heat something up at a hotel?
A grilled cheese?
I've tried it. I've used it on a piece of pizza. It did not work.
No, it doesn't work. Actually, I wouldn't do that because those irons are pretty mediocre and pretty fucking cheap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, I've actually never had a grilled cheese either.
That's like poor man's gourmet, though. It's just cheese and bread.
Yeah,
How do you
we have quesadillas.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
pretty much
Okay,
the
yeah.
Hispanic grilled cheese.
I've had those. They're both solid stuff.
We have quesadillas. Bread's not like laid around like
what I just had.
tortillas. Like the bread here, we
Bread
only have
goes
enough
bad
for
a lot
like
faster, too,
the
so
bread
I'd say-
goes a lot. It goes faster because there isn't enough. But the tortillas, we have tortillas for like months.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, I understand.
So
Yeah.
I mean, okay, so we're at number. So
Oh,
there aren't a lot of things that we
11.5,
can talk
we're on
about.
12.
So like this is just part one. We're gonna go more in depth. We're gonna talk more about cons. But when you go to any con, like you have to just be prepared. Backpacks are your best fucking friend. I cannot emphasize that enough.
Yep,
Fanny-
I have someone
fanny
who I bring my backpack all the time.
Yep.
With that, I mean backpacks.
Yeah, especially if,
messenger
like-
bags.
Yeah, just any bag, especially like if you go to like the dealers and you get stuff, it's like, oh, you don't want to carry it all around and just put it in your backpack.
Purses.
Or if you have a friend that
Merces.
just likes to walk around, just ask them
Pack
to be
mule them.
a pack mule.
Canada, you watching?
That's my dad at every BotCon. That's all he does is he carries the stuff if I'm dressed up. If I'm dressed up. If I'm not dressed up, then I'll carry my shit around.
Yeah. I can't believe we're saying this one.
What?
What? We haven't said anything yet. What are you thinking?
What's the problem?
Bring clean underwear, please.
That's
That
pretty much
goes over
hygiene.
How did
Yeah,
that-
hygiene.
how did
Yeah.
That is not getting its own spot.
That is getting its own spot.
No.
How did
Talk about
that
clean other things.
how did we bridge from carrying how to carry things to clean underwear?
Because I got a
don't
message from one of my boys.
I don't understand that link.
I got a message from one of my boys. So I wouldn't know, but I know because one of my friends ended up hooking up with somebody and they had dirty drawers. They
Well,
had
that's
been wearing the
just-
whole week.
That's just
Yeah.
inappropriate.
That goes back to the hygiene thing.
It's just hygiene. Have clean
Scrub your
clothes.
hot dog.
That
If you
doesn't
gotta
get
cosplay,
that does
then
not
you
get
gotta
its own
clean it.
rule. That's hygiene.
Yeah, it's part of hygiene.
Wash
Okay,
your
fine.
clothes.
Fine. Scrub
Wash
your
your
hot dog.
cosplays.
That gets
And you
Wash yourself. Period.
watch yourself.
Scrub your hot dog and make sure it's clean.
Treat yourself to a washing.
Wash the chili off.
Puppy.
Hey, the dog's here. We didn't say nothing about Matsuri.
Dog's been there.
Just in case.
Oh, he's always there. He's a big part of Geeks Forever.
Yep.
It's one of the
Is he coming to Del Table?
podcasts. Probably not.
Aw.
Oh, another thing.
What's that John has at?
Please don't bring your pets.
Unless they're trained.
Unless
Like,
they
they're
are
a
service dogs.
trained
animals.
service.
If you please,
If
if you have a service animal, okay, good for you. You need your service animal for whatever reason why the animal has to work for reasons. But if you're one of these people that have a vest on a dog that says service animal and that dog starts barking,
That's not a service animal.
Punch a dog. I'll do it.
If that dog just starts barking at its own shadow,
But the shadow
that's
man's
not a
coming.
service fucking animal. I'm just saying because hotels will charge a $200 deposit.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you got that kind of change to throw away. Good for you.
It's my
But
comfort.
don't ruin it for the rest
you-
of us.
Yeah. Oh man. Hey man, can I borrow $30 for gas because I don't have enough to make it?
Bitch, you got a dog.
Why did you bring the dog?
Yeah.
You can't even ride it. It's too small.
I carry. I try not to pack too. Actually, that's not.
I overpack every
I
freaking time.
Fucking pack. I brought my fucking gaming tower to Delta a few years ago.
I brought an entire computer setup.
Well, we were there for 5 days.
There you go.
That's too much. Unless I gotta
Because
edit
we're
a
there from
video or
Thursday
something, I
until
don't think
Monday.
I should.
We're there from Thursday until Monday, because the Sunday afternoon we don't have to worry about the traffic or having to rush out of there,
Sure,
especially if it's hot as fuck. What we do is we take everything to the car at night. Like if we go to a hotel, another thing, rule number. Actually, this is more of a tip. Tip number.
More tips.
More tips.
Whatever.
If you are going to a con and you know it's going to be fucking swamped and packed the next day for Sunday because everybody's trying to rush out of the room, I actually recommend packing your stuff and loading it into the car Saturday night before getting drunk.
Especially checkout times and all that stuff. For some reason, check-ins are at 3 o'clock and checkout is at 11 a.m.
I would say that tip is about as useful
we
as saying save $20 each paycheck.
If
No,
I can,
that's not
if my irresponsible drunk Mexican ass can do that, everyone can be able to do it.
Yeah.
You can do.
That's what my friends and I do before. We'll like set aside our Sunday cosplay and then maybe a change of clothes in the car, but we pack the rest of it and put it in the car before so we can go ahead and check out of the room and then just be in the convention for however long we want to be.
I'll wait. Okay. I'm the person who wakes up early in the hotel room though. Like on a Sunday morning, I'll wake up, like I'm start packing everything in. I'll make 4 or 5 trips because no one else is up either.
My friends
we only had one early bird. There was this girl who woke up Saturday morning at 8. She woke up before 8 a.m. She's like, wake up, everybody. Y'all are all sleeping. Y'all are bitches. And she's already drinking.
Oh, shoot at her.
She pissed everybody off.
She had thought, right?
I'm like, bitch, you realize I went to bed an hour and a half ago?
I am still drunk too.
It is 2:30 in the afternoon and people are trying to sleep.
I know. It's like, I don't have a panel till 11, so I don't want to be up until 10:30.
There you go, deal.
Shut up or I will throw a brick at you.
No, we kicked her out of the room. We kicked her out because it got too bad. Like she was bringing strangers into the room.
That's one thing I like to do. When I go to my conventions, I pay for the room. It is my room. I pay for it 100% because I don't like the idea of someone thinking they have the right to say something and bringing someone else in and demolishing the place. Like, no, leave.
No, I agree with
my room. Go.
Please give a shout out to Ken, the co-host for the Trash Talk panel on Mondays. I agree. No. When it comes to the Houston cons, I take a lot because I have the dating games, I have the karaoke, I have the Dragon Ball panel, I have the Dragon Ball panels and the My Hero panels. We just have a lot. Especially for the parties. But here's the thing: this is more of a tip, and it's going to sound fucked up, but there's a reason why it kind of sounds fucked up. when it comes to throwing parties, if you're gonna throw a party in your room, you shouldn't bring anything that you don't want stolen. Like that's very, very vital and important to you.
Yep.
Because you got to understand the reason why I say it like that, because theft happens at parties all the fucking time. People have stolen my Switch. People have stolen my fucking controller. Somebody stole my fucking backup wallet. They didn't even steal the real wallet. They stole the backup wallet.
You have a W wallet just in case.
The decoy.
Decoy. You leave this one out on the counter.
And the fucked up part is they stole all the toilet paper. You know how embarrassing it is to run into the bathroom and you're using it and you realize there's no paper. I gotta call the front desk. Hey man, I'm taking a shit.
Y'all give
there's no paper. Can y'all bring me some? Like y'all.
My friends and I would bring extra rolls. We would have extra. We would bring in a pack of fridge bags, and we would just go ahead and put everything in the. We wouldn't have housekeeping come into the room until we were checking out, and so we would actually gather up all our trash and put it in garbage bags and try to make everything look as kind of neat and easy for them as possible.
Well, for us, everything's a mess until the last day of. We clean everything. We put everything in bags. We try to organize it. During the weekend, though, it's fucking trash. But
no, for sure.
Like rule 12, make sure your room is clean before you leave it. Leave it as clean as you can.
Right. Like you don't have to wipe everything down, but make it easy.
Great idea.
Yeah,
but make it.
But don't make it any harder for the housekeeping staff than it already is going to be. A convention just came. It's gonna look like a fucking tornado blew through. Make it not as hard.
Don't be the person you see posts about where there's holes in the wall and there's a fucking.
Going back to the theft thing,
stains on the floor.
Going back to the theft thing, when you throw parties, people are gonna steal stuff. It just happens. Happens. It does, and like don't bring a family heirloom and then throw a party and then no, it got stolen. Fuck.
My grandmother was going to take this onto the Titanic, but I got it now.
Well, number one, keep your motherfucking hands to yourself. Why are you taking other people's hard-earned shit?
Because they don't care.
Because they don't care.
Y'all weren't raised right. Your mamas didn't hug you enough.
You gotta understand that some of these people aren't even invited. Like the host, like sometimes the host doesn't even invite half the people in their room parties. They just hear about it from a friend.
That's true.
About stuff,
You know how many fucking times one of my buddies have hooked up with a girl that had a boyfriend and I had to fight the boyfriend?
You probably shouldn't have fought them just so the other person get their ass kicked.
No, I can't because they're carrying my luggage. I need them at full strength.
Hey, beat his ass, but eliminate don't hurt his hands or his legs. I need him for later. Just focus on the face, the midsection.
No, Ken's right. At the hotel, the Crown Plaza for Anime Matsuri 2020, it was 2011. I didn't trash the room. It was Sparrow who trashed the room. Sparrow trashed the room, and he poured vodka all over the room. I was actually against it because the Mexican in me kicked in and the housekeeper was Mexican.
Sure.
But it was mostly Sparrow and two other people. I forgot who. But they trashed the hotel room. I didn't oppose it, but then again, I didn't agree with it. But that whole experience, the hotel they were asses to us. Well, not me. They were cool with me because I was Cookie Monster. They were dicks to all the cosplayers. They wouldn't let them go through the front entrance. They had to walk all the way around to the side entrances. Mm-hmm. But because the one desk person, the front desk person, liked Cookie Monster, oh my god, you can come through here. That's fine.
Oh my god, I love your Cookie Monster.
One thing that I feed my people when they stay with me or hang out. No, you do not, you bitch. You didn't feed me. You left me to starve. And you stayed in my room. I starved.
Maybe
I had to go literally sneak into the green room of the con and eat. Okay, I didn't sneak in. They let me in. Worst hotel staff I've ever interacted with at a con. Yeah, it was horrible.
Hopefully they got better.
Remember at the
Crown Plaza?
Up at 8 Fest now, because at the Sheraton, so they still deal with the mall of the little Court of America place that's by it.
You mother! All right. Keep that same energy at Delta. I'm gonna eat your fucking shit and be like, oh, bro, you showed up late.
It was 5 minutes.
I'm gonna go all curvy in that motherfucker.
Oh my god!
Keep that same energy, bro.
For the convention up here, they have the Crown Plaza, but they don't allow. When they first moved there, when Akon was still there, they wouldn't allow anyone in cosplay to go into the
lobby.
The lobby, not the lobby, the little food court area.
The Crown Plaza where the rodeo in Houston was, it was the lobby.
Yeah, but I'm talking about here in Dallas for the.
Well, no, I thought it was
Plaza,
like the same.
Plaza of America.
I know they're not the same. They're different Crown Plazas, but I thought it was the same scenario.
Anyone in cosplay, they wouldn't allow anyone into the food court. So and there was the sky bridge that goes directly into it. So it was just a turntable. Nope, gotta go out this door. You can't go here at all.
Milan, you partied with us before. You hung
I'm
out.
not that much of a party person either. If it's with people I know, then I'm a little bit better at it. But if it's mostly like people I don't know, I'm like super quiet and I'm just kind of like against the corner, like I don't know what to do.
Right.
I don't know.
That's right.
Be.
That's right. That's right. Recognize.
So
Acknowledge.
I better get my own plate. Acknowledge me.
I don't party either, SJ. I go to the room and then I am a sad person. I just drink.
I'm the Latino chief.
We should have one of the rooms if we're not going to be at the party. We should have one of the rooms and we should just play like board games.
Hell yeah, I'll bring Catan.
Yeah.
I'll bring Sorry.
Get out of here.
Or we can just play Mario Kart.
I hate Mario Kart.
That's a video game. We're talking tabletop games. We have to maintain
I hate it because it's a driving game and I'm not good at driving. Every time
play Smash, then I bet you're good at fighting.
She plays Smash. It's a fighting game. It'll go from virtual fighting to her throwing hands. Did you just fucking cheat?
Throw hands.
Or play Guilty Gear.
I prefer Mario Party. I prefer Mario Party to be completely honest.
You will still throw hands in Mario Party.
I will throw
take someone's stars.
I will throw hands.
Let's go drinking. Come on.
All right, don't.
Mario Party. I'm not even kidding. I'm being dead serious. Let's go drinking.
When are you gonna come get me? Come on.
What's your next day off?
Right now.
Okay, no.
A day.
Right now, tomorrow, and Sunday.
Tomorrow.
Oh shit.
Let's do it.
Live broadcast or it didn't happen.
All right. You know what? We'll go tomorrow, and then in 2 weeks, the podcast is canceled. Half the staff. Hey, what's up? Welcome to.
Oh, you want to play some Uno, Milan? Deal. We'll do it.
Man, I fucking hate Uno. Everybody keeps stealing the green cards. I'll play Uno.
I missed it. I missed it in the comments. Fucking call me Roman Reigns. Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit.
No, we're talking about Goku.
They're talking about me.
Never mind.
No, it was the worst.
Because when I said acknowledge me, because I'm the
okay,
Latino
gotcha.
I'm El Patron. Oh no! I take that back. I don't want to be associated with that motherfucker.
Yeah, don't be associated with they'll dipshit.
No, it was way worse. Con staff hated all con attendees, gave us all shit, told us we couldn't.
I'm gonna buy 2 Roombas and we're gonna play Roomba beer pong.
Sided with a bunch of racist or drunk.
I'll play beer pong, but I will not drink the beer, and you cannot make me.
Then continue.
This is how I've always played beer pong.
We don't do.
This is how I've always played beer pong. I'll throw the ball, and then my partner has to drink it.
No, we don't do beer. Beer's expensive.
What kind of drink is it gonna be then?
Yeah, it's like $12 for like a 6-pack. No, it's gonna be Super Saiyan Blue.
I don't do Coke.
You're buying garbage. You're buying expensive beer for beer pong. No, you buy cheap ass beer like the 24-pack for $10.
Why? No, I only drink Dos Equis.
There you go.
Don't use Dos Equis for beer pong unless you're fucking.
That's why we don't do it. That's why we put Super Saiyan Blue. We make it in bulk as it is.
No, you do shit beer in the cups and you have a side drink. That's what you're drinking.
You know how many Delta we made 10 gallons and it was gone. So this year we're gonna make 15 gallons.
How many fluidic ounces are in a gallon?
No, I think we should only make 10. Huh?
I said how many fluidic ounces are in a gallon?
Yes.
Trick question. I don't know.
You are using a lot of big words, and since I don't understand them, I'm going to take them as disrespect.
The only
did you just say fluidic?
Oh, we got highlighted. I like it.
Did you just call me fluid? I'm solid.
I'm liquid.
The only sodas I will drink are root beer, Sprite, and ginger ale.
What about sparkling water?
Yeah, what about sparkling water?
Like bubbly.
If it's flavored or if it's Topo Chico.
Okay, so honestly, I'm gonna throw you under the bus. I'm gonna call you out. Because you are like so fucking picky. Like we were literally buying the margarita machine just so we could make sure you showed up and had a good time.
Tequila.
Oh my fucking god! I'm taking it out of the cart.
I haven't really had that many good margaritas before, so I can't say.
If it's strong enough, it doesn't matter if it's good.
But again, I don't like to taste the alcohol. I'd rather taste the mix.
Then you're gonna stick to Super Saiyan Blue.
Okay.
Super Saiyan Blue margaritas.
There you go.
That's
fun.
dangerous, Goku. You can't cross streams like that.
It's just a goddamn alcoholic slushy. That's all it is.
That's all a margarita is. And the margarita maker is just a fucking blender with a spout.
It is. It really is.
A blender with
I was gonna say I have a.
But the blenders are too loud in the hotel room. So
yeah, they are.
Just turn up the music.
Yeah, turn up my banda music.
Hell yeah.
Do it.
No, but
I'm down for daiquiris.
The fuck is a
daiquiri? Daiquiri is a.
I'm a lightweight. Leave me
alone. It's a
non-margarita
flavored.
Isn't daiquiri? I know what a daiquiri is, but aren't they like dry or some shit like that?
No, you can make them virgin, but you can throw alcohol in them. I've never really got them alcoholic.
The only virgins around there are Captain Potassium
and SJ.
Not that kind of virgin.
Like olive oil.
Extra virgin olive oil.
You said turn up the music.
I would say we're going to get striked, but no one's going to strike that music.
That's what you're going to hear? I just drink tequila all night.
Imagine Facebook's like, hey, we muted this video because of copyright.
You're Facebook. Goku, we didn't understand that song. We can't find any copyright claims in it, but we're going to throw you in Facebook jail anyway. That's what happened to poor Trunks' Facebook profile.
Just got dropped for no reason.
They trumped him. They fucking Donald Trumped his ass.
You build a wall around your Facebook profile so you can never.
It's gone. It's gone. Just like Mexicans, it's gone.
That's not how that worked at all.
No, that's right. I'm back, bitch.
The border is an open gate.
It's like that stupid poster, that promotional poster we made for Attack on Titan. But I'm the Titan, and it's fucking Donald Trump, and it says crossing the border.
I didn't realize the wall did not work at all in Attack on Titan.
That's my point. That was the point. It also didn't work. The wall they were building in Pacific Rim didn't work as well. No, but with Delta coming up, we were looking at some of the panels. And by the way, these are actually available for anyone to look at. Mm-hmm. And I'm not going to say anything bad.
Yes, you will.
I'll be back.
Do it.
Okay, yes, I will.
Liar. All you say is
some of these are. I think they have a good idea. I like what they're trying to do. I think they should have just come up with a better name. This one is called a cosplay self-esteem panel.
That's a good one.
That's a good one, but it needs something.
Cosplay confidence.
Yeah, cosplay confidence. Having confidence in cosplay. Another one is My Hero Academia Jeopardy. I don't know if
you're into My Hero Academia. Then
yeah, well, like what if you don't like My Hero Academia? Anime Jeopardy is a lot better. It's a lot better.
No one has a wide variety of knowledge of anime enough to enable something as anime.
Yeah, because you have Undertale, Delta, Rune, Trivia, Game Show.
Man, hard to believe Undertale still going on.
A Too Hot to Handle, a Kitsu no Yoda. What?
Oh, a Demon Slayer.
A Kitsu no Yaba dating.
Yeah,
game.
that's Demon Slayer.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, it's a dating game Slayer, just for that.
A Demon Slayer dating game. Oh boy.
Sounds pretty.
Hard pass.
Yeah. Hard pass. Let's hear some good panels.
Well,
Deacon Rap, he's performing. Jazz at the Con, Chad. That's Chad, by the way. I'm actually gonna go to that.
Okay.
Women in anime panel. That one sounds interesting. I'm gonna actually film that one. Cosplay 101. Cosplay contest. Anime double dare. That sounds interesting.
Ooh, that does. They better have physical challenges.
Yeah, I want a snot thing.
That would be better if it was 18 plus. That needs to be an 18 plus. Saturday morning cartoons. Who submit? Oh shit!
What was that?
They stole our fucking idea. Yeah. Who the fuck is? Never mind. I'm gonna say their name.
Who the fuck is Keyblade Sonic?
No, I'm looking at the name.
Beyblade Mario.
God damn.
They have a lot on here though. They have just as many as us.
Dork 6 always strikes again.
I don't know. I really don't want to say their name.
No, just do it to after the pound.
They're staff. They're definitely staff.
Okay.
Because they have opening ceremonies, press registration, exhibitor registration, Delta HCon 2021, 2021 weekend passes, t-shirts. These aren't events. Volunteer.
No, Goku. It's like you're reading the whole website.
No. Yeah, it seems like it, but these are under panels.
Frequently asked questions. Oh.
Like I'm dead serious.
Ceremonies is technically a panel, but some of that other stuff doesn't sound like panels.
The panel run by the convention. I don't count those.
So here we go. Okay, T101 class. They need to host that cosplayed as Uncle Iroh.
What's the subtitle?
Huh?
What's the subtitle?
It doesn't. It won't let me. It won't.
Oh, there's no descriptor.
Just T101.
Because you can't see it until you can't look at any of the descriptions.
Who's it run by?
Teach you how to spill.
It doesn't say. I think they submitted it without having an account. The Royal Manicorean Navy Information. What?
Probably
Royal Macaroni.
It's probably something from an anime.
I am not. Plasma Warrior. I need to talk to him. I am not a cosplay anime weeaboo. Help.
Sounds like a comedy show in a good way, like a stand-up
Warrior. Special. He's a pretty cool friend of mine. He stays in our rooms. I don't know if he's going to stay with us at Delta, but here we go. To lewd or not to lewd. This is a trend for you. Dubbing, aka, can you match the mouth flaps? Actually, that sounds like something you need to go to, Sonic.
Yeah.
Probably.
And show off, like just show off and just show everybody your talent. What's up, bro? That's right.
They'd be like, "Hey, are you a voice actor?" I'm like, "No."
I will hype you up. Yes, he's done all kinds of badass fucking anime that you'll never hear about.
The anime sucked.
He had so much talent. So good. He had so much talent. They were like, "Man, fucking cancel the anime. That guy's too good."
You ever hear of ghost stories?
I
would have loved to do a voice for that, honestly.
Adult karaoke Friday night, which is us.
Yeah.
Sounds like a shit panel. I don't know.
It is karaoke.
Yeah.
Bardic Night of Improv.
Ooh.
I don't know what that is.
Improv.
Bard is an entertainer. So
okay. Pokemon versus Digimon. That one's going to be a shit show.
That's you again. Yeah.
That's ours. That's mine. That's mine. But it's going to be a shit show. Pokemon fans are so hard to work with.
Digimon fans are so hard to find.
This one is for children. This one's meant for children. Disney sing-along karaoke.
Oh, I'm down for that.
21 plus.
The Disney karaoke?
Dragon Ball versus My Hero Academia is going to be really one-sided. Because it always is. It's always Dragon Ball. Somebody amazed. Submitted a cosplay dating game.
When's the Pokemon versus Digimon going to be?
None of these are approved. They're all pending.
Oh, never mind then.
So there is a cosplay dating game, and then there is ours.
The
super cosplay dating game show.
Just sounds better. You put extra words in it.
The ultra mega super
the reason why it's called super cosplay dating game show. Have you ever been to a dating game panel?
Yes.
No.
Okay, so
sell me.
I think it was yours.
I know. The one we went to wasn't mine.
Oh. Okay.
I participated. I know which one you're talking about.
Okay.
That one was not mine, and that one was 13 plus.
Oh,
so it's lame. But I know the guy hosting it, so he's cool. But So what happens is they have the bachelor, bachelorette, whatever, and they pick a contestant. Like, oh, okay. They ask them questions and they answer in character, and they pick the one that they like the most, and then the rest piss off.
Right.
That is literally the best way to summarize it. So instead, we do okay. All right, bachelor, bachelorette. You're gonna ask 3 questions. They're all gonna answer the same question while in character. All right, cool. All right, now which ones do you like? Which ones? Yeah, you get to pick 2. Okay, I like A and B. All right, cool. Now A and B are gonna have a battle. Now you get to choose the battle, and they get to literally choose the battle. But before they can choose the battle, they have to consent. Like we tell everybody, look, if you're shy, if you're like whatever, you cannot come up. Like if you come up here and you participate, you forfeit your right to be shy. You forfeit your right to be offended.
We are streaming on Pornhub, so
like pretty much think Pornhub. So so like one girl's like, well, I want a lap dance, and so we played old school rap and hip hop, and the guys started shaking their booties and giving the girl a lap dance, and they were like, they stripped down to their boxers.
These were it's 18 plus, right?
Yes, this is 18 plus.
You're not like that one person.
Oh no, we're very strict. As a matter of fact, we even no. As a matter of fact, no, we say Baltimore. Say Baltimore. But we offer a warning. We give everybody a warning in the beginning, like, hello, hey, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is the Geeks Farmer proudly presents the Super Cosplay Dating Game Show. In this panel, we will offend every single one of you. This is an 18 plus panel, so if you're not 18 plus, please exit the room. Also, this is not for the easily offended. So if you are easily offended, please also leave the room, because if you stay, you get offended and you walk out, we will sing one song and one song only. Every party needs a pooper. That's why they invited you. Party pooper. Party pooper. Like seriously, I do like this whole thing, and I'll be like, I'll say the con's name, Delta H Con. Are you ready? And because we do like this whole wrestling shtick. Like I said, are you ready? And then like we get everybody hyped, because the whole point of the panel is to hype up the crowd. So we even tell people, ladies and gentlemen,
the front row.
Like, ladies and gentlemen, this is a comedy entertaining panel. There's no actual dating here. If you decide that you actually want to date the individual, that's fine. It's up to you. But don't come crying to me. However, this is a comedy panel. So if the person up there is not being funny, I encourage you. I'm pleading, boo them off my fucking stage.
Get them the hell out of here.
Oh, and they will.
They will tear you for shreds.
There was a group of guys that did the Sailor Scouts. There was like 7 or 8 of them. And they went up there as the contestants, and they asked them a joke, and they're pretty, but they're not funny. So they booed the fuck out of almost. Dude, 7 went up there. There were 3 left by the end of the first question.
There you go.
Holy shit! Filter. Get off the stage!
Man, you guys aren't fucking funny.
Go stroll. No, somebody literally yelled, "Go stroll that corner and walk and make my money." One dude that I bring in,
they leave the panel with emotional stuff.
I actually encourage people to hassle me, like, hey, give me a hard time, throw jokes, make fun of me, just make it difficult for me to work. And there's one guy constantly doing backseat commentary, and I'm like, hey, you in the cheap seats, keep it down.
Not till you're funny.
No, for real. And then we'll go, like, I will go back and forth. We will go back and forth. That's the thing about the show. It's the reason why, and like I know there's a lot of stories, and like people think that I'm an asshole or full of shit. But the thing is, like, the reason why the panels are successful is because of me. Like I literally interact with the crowd. I hype up the crowd. I fucking make jokes with the crowd. And I make the crowd part of the panel. And that's what a lot of the cons didn't understand at first, because they didn't understand any of the panels. Like, okay, how does the versus one work? Oh, well, we have the crowd actually do the panel. We're just there to make sure they don't start throwing hands. And they're like, what?
All right, here are the rules. There are no rules. Let's get it on.
All right, here are the rules. No hate speech. No calling somebody a dumb motherfucker. No, one dude, Anime Matsuri, when we held Pokemon versus Digimon, I'm like, I'm sorry, they didn't put this on the program, but this is a 14+ panel.
This guy walked out with his family and all that.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, I'm like, and the guy gets up, oh, I'm so sorry, dude, I'm so sorry. He's like, yeah, no, it's fine. You don't know shit about Pokemon. It's for kids. Oh, I'm sorry, sir. I'm like, I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry that you didn't know that they were called condoms. Nobody told you to go and have kids, motherfucker. And everyone's like, oh, dude, I said that before you even walked out. Like, nobody told you to have kids, bro. Nobody told you to have kids. That's on you. That's on you. And your...
At one point. What do you mean we don't know? How are we going to throw a panel if we don't know about something?
I will literally host panels that I don't know shit about.
Good job, Goku.
No, because they work. Because you got to understand the versus panels aren't me up there talking.
It was working concept because if you like he says, if you have the crowd do most of the work, other than you're just like keeping the borders in line, you don't got no shit about it. You just got like
most of the panels we hosted, we don't know anything about our versus.
Just direct the focus from though they're insulting you. It's like, okay, let's see if I can turn that.
Like holy shit, Pokemon versus Digimon was insane. All the adults were like, well, Pokemon taught me about friendship. I'm like, yeah, that's right. You know, cockfighting for kids. That's very important. My pets are killing your pets. And then, I killed your pets. Where's my money? Oh, no, but Pokemon's about this and that. Here comes this kid. This kid was shooting. Okay.
Well, you don't actually, first off, you don't actually kill them. They just faint.
Yeah, faint. And they got to take them to the hospital.
They come back.
Would never work in modern day.
Oh, and if you lose, you black out and wake up in a hospital.
Professor Oak, why you have that bag full of nickels?
Professor Oak, these shoes are hanging out at my mom's house a lot.
Shut up, go collect all the Pokemon.
Hey, here's a Pokemon. Now go out there into the wild where you could possibly be eaten, mugged, robbed, raped.
All of those are what happened in the first 3 episodes. Take this electric rat and get the fuck out.
No, but this 10-year-old was shooting out equations, like actual lines, episode numbers, season numbers. They had like full, like they had theories. I was like,
if you look at the Digimon guy, like, and
I looked at the 14-year-old. I looked at the 15-year-old. I'm like, bro, that little 10-year-old just made you look like a fucking bitch.
I can't check your math because it's math and that's hard. But anything, I'm gonna take these as facts.
Oh my god, the fan fiction one though is great. We read one where Donald Trump and Shrek hook up, and they were gonna make the swamp great again.
I'm just tired of hearing that.
It's the best. We also read the Goofic one. That's always the one we get. That's our go-to.
Oh, speaking of, I was going to show a logo about that. A potential shirt idea. I may work. I have an idea for a potential shirt idea regarding that.
Oh, by the way, I do want to use one of the logos that you pitched, but there's just one change that I want on there.
Okay,
that's it.
He didn't like the Dragon Ball one. I like the Dragon Ball.
We can't use the Dragon Ball one.
I like it though. It's got a
it's good.
star.
It's good. No, it's great, but we can't use the Dragon Ball one because it's a Dragon Ball.
It's a circle with stars.
No, but I really like the other one, the Sonic one that you made, but there's just one change. Other than that, it works.
It's a pretty big change.
It is a pretty big change.
It's just the
so like on the how it has the Sonic and the 5 ever.
He wants to use the
instead of the 5 being like
the movie,
like Sonic, and then have ever in the red part, but have like a big number 5 next to like the Sonic 2 logo.
Would that work? I don't know. I'll figure that out.
I think it would read weird.
Yeah, it would kind of read weird because you know how people would be like, instead of healthy burgers, people say Hyundai burgers.
Don't eat dead inside or something.
Yeah,
GE5.
Do we have any more rules or tips?
No, I think we covered the the big ones.
14. Ignore rule 13.
No, we have more, but we're just going to cover them next week because we still got to talk more because Anime Matsuri is literally down the road.
I want to add an addendum because I don't think you guys are going to think about this next week when I'm not here.
I will never think of it.
But some girls are going to be expecting something during that convention. Maybe carry something around to help the ladies out, huh?
What?
Pepper spray.
No.
I don't think that's what she's talking about.
Tampons and pads.
For the ladies, basically. Yeah, that's part of hygiene too, though. Yeah,
that's like.
But nobody.
How are we supposed to know that?
That's why, ladies, we should help out our fellow sisters. Go, even if you're not going to be on your cycle, go ahead. Someone might be on there, so carry on some stuff, guys.
Guys, don't do that unless it's for your girlfriend. Don't do that shit because then it comes off as creepy.
Tampons are very good for stopping nosebleeds. I always point that out.
Also,
just pushing it right here. Stop it.
Just cramp
the vein, pushing the vein.
This is true.
Elevate your legs. I don't know.
No, because if it's a guy that just randomly has tampons and pads for, oh, hey, I got you covered.
Nah, this guy's too nice. That's sus.
Why do you have these?
I have.
Do you have a girlfriend? No, I'm single.
Oof.
I don't know. No.
Especially,
like,
no. You're thinking in general. You're not thinking with con logic. At a con?
We're trying to break. What are the words?
Personal health.
We'll get to that road. We'll cross that bridge when we break the stigma. I was nice to you and I spent $300, so I deserve the sex.
No, you don't.
Do you got a tampon? No, like get the fuck away.
Yeah.
No drama, but that's gonna be covered in the next podcast. Con drama. Next week's podcast is gonna be con drama. How to avoid it, how to stop it, and if you are in the middle of it, run.
Oof.
With that being said, that's all the time we have for today, ladies and gentlemen. I have to go. I'm going out right now, so bye.
Just gotta go take a shit.
No, I'm actually going out.
He had a bunch of watermelon before the stream.
I was going to go to the gym, but I decided to go out because my arm locked up twice while I was sleeping. And it was actually
tennis elbow.
So, yeah, tennis elbow.
I'm playing tennis.
Take a rest.
Fuck you. I don't play tennis. Fuck
this
that
is a
shit.
good sport. That's a good sport.
I like to play. If I'm going to play a sport, it's going to involve rugby, football, or soccer.
It does.
You haven't understood the joys of tennis. If you hit someone with the ball, it counts as a point for you.
Well, no, if I hit him with because I'm going to hit him with the racket.
You hit him with a ball, it's still legal. You still win.
Okay, first off, the guy that said I can't use a tennis racket during baseball, fuck you.
If Mario can prove it, why can't I?
I know, right?
Are you a plumber?
I can be.
It's good employment.
I lay pipe.
Hey. Children approve.
Is this not a children's show? We literally have a word that says jackasses. I don't know. It says, what does it say? It says something about hide your kids, hide your wife. Oh, make it strong language, adult themes, and extreme sarcasm. I
was making the reference that you have a child, therefore referencing that you have.
Oh no, when she's here, I don't cuss at all. She's spoiled, but I'm not gonna be able. I have to go to Dallas to go see her. I can't bring her here anymore for reasons. I'm not gonna get into that.
Too close to the border.
No, there's a legit reason.
Well, it's a dusty trail.
Yeah, Jace killed the mood, so we're gonna go ahead and call her up. Bye, everybody. Thanks for watching. We will see you on Monday. I'll see you on Monday.
I ain't gonna see shit.
Dang.
That's right, because y'all fucking tune in. So what the fuck? Sonic will.
We are scheduled for certain days, Goku.
I'm working.
Scheduled for these nuts.
Planters.